Enchanted Tiki Talk is brought to you by Kingdom Strollers. Our premium stroller and crib rentals are delivered straight to your Disney or Orlando area resort. It couldn't be easier. Book yours at kingdomstrollers.com. And Mouse Pros. Let our travel specialists plan your next vacation. Our concierge level service gives you the perfect hassle-free vacation. Get your free quote from Sean or any of our magical agents at mousepros.com. And now, it's show time!
In the tiki 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 hut, in the tiki 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 hut, all the birds talk Disney and the listeners swoon. In the tiki 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 hut, welcome to our enchanted hideaway. You lucky people, you. If you weren't listening starting right away, we'd be out of an audience too. In the tiki 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 hut, in the tiki 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 hut, in the tiki 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 hut, in the tiki 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 hut.
Hello and welcome to Enchanted Tiki Talk Podcast. This is episode 274 for March 7th, 2019. And by the way,
Ides of March.
I'm in Disney World now.
You are?
I am. You can't see me, but I'm there.
You took time out of your trip for me. That is really nice.
I had to record.
Aw.
Isn't that special?
You are special.
I know that when you were in Disney, did you happen to see any of the sky gondolas?
Skyliners?
Yeah.
I didn't actually see them, like, testing them.
Gotcha.
They were still working. But the station, it's by the International Gateway, is painted really nicely.
Is it?
Yeah, there's, like, birds, like, painted on it and stuff. It's really nice.
Feed the birds.
No,
you
you can't feed the birds.
Oh.
There's signs.
Well, then that song should never have been written.
I know, right?
That's not right.
It's false advertising.
It is. That's not right at all. It's Walt Disney's fault.
Like, I had my tuppence ready and everything, and I couldn't feed the birds.
Man, you know, one of the things was when I always remember that song as a kid. I really enjoyed that song, and all I ever wanted to do was go to England and feed the birds with a tuppence. And when I was there in, I guess it was 2006, I couldn't feed the birds. I wasn't allowed.
Oh, no?
Yeah. There was nobody. Well, I don't know. Maybe I was allowed, but there was nobody there that was taking money for birds. So that's disappointing.
See, which is exactly why we fought them for our independence.
Exactly.
So we could feed the birds whenever we damn well please.
But we can't in Disney.
Well, you can, but it's frowned upon.
Yes, it is. And you can't feed the alligators either.
No, and you shouldn't.
Which is funny. I remember there was somebody who was feeding an alligator at the Polynesian bungalows on a string, with like chicken, put chicken on a string so the alligator would
Really?
eat it. Yeah. This was like 2 years ago.
People are dumb.
Yes, they are. They are dumb. That's why we can't have nice things in Disney.
Well, that's why Chubbs only has one hand.
That's right. All right, so let's take a quick break. A break, yes, a break.
Brick?
What is a break exactly?
Well, it's like a half a break.
Oh, okay. All right,
break.
a break.
Morning.
Morning. Morning.
Every day, we prepare to make your dreams come true in ways you've never imagined. Come live your dream during the year of a million dreams going on right now at the place where dreams come true.
Morning.
Morning. Morning.
Every day, we prepare to make your dreams come true in ways you've never imagined. Come live your dream during the year of a million dreams going on right now at the place where dreams come true. Visit DisneyParks.com.
On this week's show, with Disney announcing their World of Dreams tour last month, Keith and I thought about it, and we thought about what we would exactly do on this tour that cost $12,000, lasts up to 12 hours, but it also includes 6 people, and basically all the meals you want, all the sit-down meals you could care to eat all day, basically 3 all day.
Right.
The kicker is that park tickets aren't included for $12,000. Isn't that crazy?
That's insane, man. But you could have an all-access pass to Disney Springs.
Yes, you could.
For $12,000. You could do whatever you wanted.
Well, within reason. You can't really do CM jobs, and especially CM jobs that require operating any kind of machinery. So, starting the rides or anything like that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I did my list.
Yeah. So, with that, let's see. Why don't you start with your first one?
All right. Well, picture this.
Okay.
My day would start with a sunrise walkthrough, in the Magic Kingdom. No, the Magic Kingdom.
Oh.
Not Animal Kingdom.
In the Magic Kingdom in bottom. In the Magic Kingdom in the bottom.
You're just murdering that. But I think it'd be cool to stand up on the train station, watch the sunrise, and just get to walk through the entire park before anyone's even there, to get, tons of pictures, everything that you want to do. The quietness would be really cool. And then to go to Gaston's Tavern and get the first cinnamon roll. It comes straight from the stove with as much icing. If you could take the entire tray and sit down and 6 people just devour that tray of cinnamon rolls.
So the question is you're on Main Street USA. Are you going to be doing the following? I'm walking right down the middle of Main Street USA. You going to dance and sing and all that?
Absolutely.
Will you have a balloon?
I might.
If you have a balloon, will it be a balloon that's got a balloon inside a balloon?
Of course.
Yeah, that's just crazy. How did they get the little person inside there to blow it up?
They actually take a little drone with a pump, and they fly it into the outer balloon and blow up the inner balloon.
So, is the balloon an Indy or an Audi?
It's an Audi, of course.
Oh, okay. Wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, let's get back to you making sweet love to your cinnamon food over there.
The first batch, straight from the oven. Oh, there is nothing better.
I'm sure it is pretty good.
Yeah.
So, is that where your first one ends?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how our day starts.
Okay. So I'm going to start my day. Yeah, I'm going to walk down Main Street USA, of course. The first stop I'm going to make is I'm going to go grab the first citrus swirl of the day.
Ugh.
And I'm going to take that over to the Haunted Mansion. And at the Haunted Mansion, my family and we are going to have breakfast in the stretching room after I have my citrus swirl, because it is citrus and you can start your day with citrus. So we're going to have breakfast in the stretching room.
That sounds awful.
Breakfast in the stretching room?
Well, no, just the citrus swirl part.
You're just very confused, old man.
Oh, it sounds awful.
After that, we're going to be taking a private walking tour inside the attraction, and I want to walk around through the graveyard. I want to walk on the steps that are upside down, and I want to walk through the endless hallway, and I want to sit on the Donald Duck chair, and I want to see what's behind the walls of the doors that open and close.
See, I did actually, I think of that. I thought that it'd be cool. Well, no, then I thought about it, and as much as, I love that attraction, I don't know if I would want it ruined by seeing it with its lights on and everything.
I can get that. I understand that.
But, the access to that would be cool, though.
Yeah. What's number 2 for you?
Okay, and then I would go to Animal Kingdom.
In
And
mañana, en buena
yes,
Habana. Yes.
it does fit now. Thank you. Please never do that again. I would get a personal backstage safari tour. This would get to see the animals up close, get to help feed them, get to watch them, and then I know that that you said that you couldn't like operate the machinery, but I think that I probably could sweet talk them into to driving the safari truck and like take as long as I wanted, can stop. I can watch the animals. Like I'm not, in a rush. This is prior to park opening, so there's no one else there, and just enjoy being there. I think would be really, really cool.
Yeah, I think that's a good one. I think that's it's a good way to really start your day off strong.
Right.
So next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit some of my kids' favorite attractions. With no wait, we're going to do Small World, we're going to do Mermaid, we're going to do the Mine Train, we'll do Splash Mountain, we'll do Pirates for Me, and then the one major big thing that I want to do is I want to have a meet and greet over in the circus area with Pete.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That's like the one character. I'm not a big character person per se, but that's the one character that I want to get my picture with is Pete.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. So,
Huh.
that's number 2 for me. What you got for 3?
It's lunchtime now in my my $12,000 day of dreams, and so I am gonna have a private lunch at the chef's table at Victoria and
Ooh.
Albert's,
Very nice.
and be serenaded by the Dapper Dans
Oh,
during my lunchtime.
that's a great idea. I like that.
Thank you.
That's a really
I do
good
too.
one.
Let's make it happen, Disney. Come on,
Yeah.
throw us a bone here.
Keith, don't choke on your salad fork. You will not enjoy it.
It's probably more like, that's not the salad fork, it's the one on your left.
Exactly.
I'm like, oh shit, yeah, okay.
All right. My next one is I'm going to head over to the studios and we are going to ride all the Toy Story attractions. And then we are going to get a private tour of the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway car thing there.
Oh,
to
nice.
See what the progress is and what that's like and what we are to expect, come June-ish or whenever it's planning to open. I think that'd be pretty neat to see an inside scoop of what's happening behind the scenes.
And now, would you hold a silent vigil for the great movie ride?
Yes.
While you're there?
Very silent.
Yeah.
Like the silent movies.
But no, it would be cool. However, I probably would choose the Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, they're
go and tour that.
they're not close enough to be finished to really get a glimpse of what's happening. They run the train is a lot much closer.
Well, yeah, true.
We could do this again in September, and then I would change my mind.
It's a bunch of screens, I think, in the the Mickey ride, isn't it?
Yes.
It's kind of like the Ratatouille ride in Paris.
Right. I'm just hoping that the
like
queue is, spectacular.
Well, yeah, it should be something like, interactive and
Right.
fun at least to do something in there. All right. So after lunch, I'm probably, I'm really full. So I would take a nap in the castle suite.
Oh, nice.
Go up there, get a nice nap in, get a shower, and just kind of like recharge your batteries after that, and kind of get yourself primed and ready for the rest of your day.
Ready for that nightlife.
That's right. Party it up.
So I will head over to the Animal Kingdom, and we will take a private safari ride.
Nice.
Go through the savannah there, where they'll, take their time and explain everything to us, go off the beaten path a little bit, try to get us up close to some of the animals a little bit more. And then we will enjoy a private lunch there on the savannah and have some food, have some drinks, let the kids run around a little bit, and maybe have an animal try to chase them and, see if they can escape.
Just don't sit close to the rhinos. They're mean and evil.
That's true. So
They-
I think it'd be it's probably one of those things where I think you'd have to, if you're doing that kind of you had that kind of money, and like you said it too, we both have said it, is like you want to spend time on that savannah and really
Right.
be able to take it in, because driving through it, spending 15 seconds in one spot just isn't enough.
Well, yeah, no, and to be able to actually, get out and roam around, that would be amazing.
Yes, it would.
All right, so for my next one, this was the one that's probably not allowed because I can't actually do anything that the cast members do, but I would like to dress up as Big Al and walk around in Frontierland,
Oh, you don't have
just
to dress up.
interact with the guests and dance with them and joke with them and have some fun. Like, I've always wanted to kind of do that. I think that Big Al kind of fits my personality and size. It's also like it wouldn't really be a stretch if I was Big Al, so which I'm sure I probably couldn't do, but would like to do that someday.
I mean, I think that's a great idea if they would allow you to do that. I don't know if they would, but I mean, that's certainly...
I know they would.
Yeah, that's certainly a once-in-a-lifetime experience,
Yeah.
Unless you get a job there, then it's every day for 8 hours a day.
In that sweaty, hot costume.
Yep. Next, we are going to head over to Epcot, and we are going to do a meet and greet with all the princesses, so Kelsey can see all the princesses, take her time, so if she wants to spend 5 minutes with one, she
Line
can.
them up.
Yep, line them up on there. Let her do that, and then Connor can do his riding test track as many times as he would like. And then what Sharon and I would like to do is we would like to have a margarita tasting and food
Nice.
tasting on the World Showcase Lagoon in one of the friendship boats.
Ooh.
We just take a little stroll around the lagoon, looking at everything, enjoying our margaritas, pinkies up, enjoying our food and our drinks, and the kids can run around on the boat a little bit, and we'll just sit back and relax.
Well, either that or what you should do is while the kids are meeting and greeting and riding test track with the plaid
True.
VIP tour guides, then you two can go and sneak away and get your friendship boat ride in.
I like that idea, Keith. You're smart. I will take it and use it.
Thank you, sir. So for my next one, it's around like evening time, so it's time for Happily Ever After, and I think for $12,000, they should bring in a scissor lift and put it right in front of the castle at the hub. It raises to where the castle's kind of at like face level, and we shall have some dinner with our food from Casey's. Anything we want, and then have a bunch of ice cream sundaes and treats from the ice cream parlor, and sit there in the scissor lift and watch the show, fireworks, and the entire show from eye level.
Can you imagine the boos you would receive?
I would not hear them from being so far up in the air.
The scissor lift might go 30, 40 feet in the air, so you're still going to hear those boos.
That's okay. I'll throw some fries down at the peasants in the hub.
That's awful. All right. Next, we're going to head over back to the Magic Kingdom, and we're going to have dinner on Tom Sawyer's Island. And while we're on Tom Sawyer's Island, we're going to have a game of laser tag throughout the fort.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I think that'd be like the best thing,
Or
to be able to,
paintball.
or paintball. But I think laser tag would be a little bit safer.
Who wants safe for $12,000? You go for the gusto, buddy.
Throw hot dogs at each other, maybe.
Yeah, there you go.
So that's number 6.
Dude, that would be so much fun.
It would be.
Okay, so for my final one, it's nighttime, and we are going to head back to Animal Kingdom. It's once the park is closed, guests are all gone, and we just get the entire night to roam the entire park. Attractions are still on. There is food there still, and we can just take our time and wander through the park at night. We can ride, rides in Pandora, and just kind of stay there the entire night.
That is a great way to end your night and spend that extra money because you will be alone in there.
Yes, alone and happy.
Yes. So how we will end the night is we're going to have a private dessert party in the Magic Kingdom for Happily Ever After. We're going to have it on top of the train station. I mean, everybody else can be there, but not at the top of the train station. We're going to have...
Peasants, you need a scissor lift. I'm telling you. It's the only way to go.
I'd love to be able to sit at the top of the train station and eat everything there. But after the park clears, this is where the rest of the money is going to roll in. We are going to have a vow renewal since it is coming up on our 15th anniversary at the end of March.
Wow.
Once it clears out, we'll be on top of the castle. Connor could be my best man. Kelsey will be the maid of honor. And we will have our vow renewal right there on the castle with a little bit of fireworks shooting off and Happily Ever After playing in the background. And I think that would be the perfect way to end our $12,000 tour.
And don't forget the horse-drawn Cinderella carriage down Main Street.
Oh, I didn't even think of that one. That's true. Yes. That.
Yeah.
Then we can stop at Casey's and we can have a fresh hot dog made, which is going to be nice and warm because if it's not at the right temperature, I will throw it back at them. But they're also going to have to make sure that they get spicy mustard. None of that yellow mustard. I want spicy mustard on my hot dog.
The Bertman's mustard from Cleveland. It's fantastic.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, I love good spicy mustard. So, I mean, that pretty much sums up what I'm doing.
Okay, so now it pretty much goes unsaid that you would take your family, right?
Right, exactly.
But if you could take anyone that's not family, who would you take?
Anybody that's not up to 6 people?
Oh. Well, no, just like movie star, anybody, singers, blah blah blah.
I mean, like, I don't really know. I mean, if you want to go there with somebody who's really going to enjoy the parks. I mean, like, you have John Stamos would probably be a lot of fun. Mike McKee from Delta Ray would be a lot of fun because he really enjoys Disney. Stacy, from the the top list would be a lot of fun. That's a hard one. It's you're talking about like anybody like I don't think it's hard to say like and you can't bring anybody back from the dead. I mean that's something easy. Like if you're going like top famous like all time famous. Probably John Stamos, just because I think he enjoys Disney so much. I think it'd be a blast to hang out.
I had 3 people in mind. I had Steven Tyler, because he's a huge fan of Disney, and WWE superstars, Zack Ryder, as well as The Rock. I think those 3 people and myself, we would have a fantastic time there.
Oh, I'm sure you would, yeah. I mean, it's probably a really good combination.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's cool. That's funny. All right. Let us know, everybody out there, let us know who you would take on the tour, famous or otherwise. Must be living. Can't be Keith or myself because we know everybody would choose me.
That
goes without saying, obviously.
If they want to get their vows renewed with you, sure.
Sure.
But,
all right, so that's going to do it for this week. But first, we want to thank our sponsors, Kingdom Strollers. Get your premium stroller and crib rentals at kingdomstrollers.com. Let the vacation experts at mousepros.com help plan your next perfect Disney vacation. Don't forget to check your store at redbubble.com/Tiki Talk Podcast. You connect with us on social media. Find us on Facebook at Enchanted Tiki Talk, Instagram, and Twitter at Tiki Talk Podcast. You can leave us a message on the Tiki Talk hotline. You can also rate us on iTunes if you would like. You may find me on Twitter at LimitedTeenageD. Yes, at mousepros.com. Wherever. Keith?
Who am I? Where am I? And you can find me Instagram and on Twitter at Dole Whip Daily.
And you can find Steve at DisneyDiary.com. And with that, for everybody who wants to send us money, you can send us a PayPal money, and maybe we'll select somebody to come with us. Otherwise, see you real soon. Alan, take it away.
Thanks for listening this week. For Sean and Keith, I'm Alan, and this has been Enchanted Tiki Talk. Aloha.
I think who would be fun with like Bob Gurr walking around would probably be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
But you have to be drunk.
Okay, like I don't see that being a problem.
Right.
Anybody could like that. I mean, you could go him. You could go Rolly Crump. I mean, just any of those original guys. It just would be awesome.
Right.
Enchanted Tiki Talk has been brought to you by mousepros.com. Let us plan your perfect Disney vacation. And by kingdomstrollers.com for all your premium stroller and crib rental needs. For all of us here, I'm David Benter. Thanks for listening to Enchanted Tiki Talk.